Hey guys, this is Kevin and welcome back to cgaming.com. Today I'm going to give you the video review for Crackdown for the Xbox 360. Crackdown is produced by Microsoft and Real-Time Worlds and takes place in Pacific City, where a number of gangs have taken over different parts of town. The world is open-ended and you as a player can almost immediately travel to each of the 3 territories after just an hour of playing. There really isn't a story in Crackdown except for taking back your supply points and killing the bosses of the gangs. You work for the agency, but other than that, there really isn't much else in the story.
Supervising the training of new recruits for the corporation's radical security force. Those who fail her ruthless indoctrination program.
However, everything else is pretty well put together because the game is open-ended and you can explore and do whatever you want to do. You play as a super agent and you can choose from several standard characters, but they're all basically the same, just with a different look. Basically, the game takes place in the future and your character can power up different superhero-like abilities. The game features an interesting leveling up system, in which 5 of these different categories will improve depending on how much you use them. First, there is agility, where you are able to run and jump faster and farther. There's also strength, which allows you to pick up heavier objects and throw items farther, such as cars. There's also firearms, in which you gain when you kill more enemies. Basically, this skill allows your character to kill people faster. There's also explosives, making your rockets and grenades causing more damage. And finally, there's your driving skill, which allows you to drive faster and better. When taking down an enemy, for instance, you'll gain tokens for killing them. These will be added to a small gauge which, and when filled, will increase your stats. When your number reaches 100, you'll move to the next level in that particular skill. While playing Crackdown, the first thing I noticed is how easy it is to feel for the controls. You can lock onto an enemy and target their head or legs or whatever, and this makes it really easy to shoot people. The same can be done with a vehicle, allowing you to take off its tires or blow it up altogether with a well-placed shot. One issue is that you can't cycle through enemies once you kill them, but that didn't really bother me at all. Basically, in campaign mode, your goal is to wipe out all of the city's bosses. These bosses are all pretty similar, but they only get harder to kill because of the henchmen protecting them. As you progress farther into the game, the enemies will carry rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and this makes it even more difficult to kill the bosses. The AI isn't all that great, but it can still be difficult at some points. The graphics are definitely on par with many of the Xbox 360 games out right now. It's not a Gears of War or anything, but it does have its own look and feel. The game is cel-shaded and beautiful, and Real-Time Worlds made it work perfectly together. One of the major features Crackdown has is co-op. Crackdown features 2-player co-op over Xbox Live or via System Link. You can jump in at any time and complete the entire game with a buddy, and it definitely helps when you're on the hardest difficulty level facing some of the later bosses. The game also features races, both in cars and on foot, and will take away from the repetitiveness of just shooting. Overall, Crackdown has proven a lot in the areas of gameplay, graphics, and co-op. It is definitely the best online multiplayer sandbox game out today, and plus it comes with the Halo 3 beta. So if you like GTA or just want to play something that is fun, pick up Crackdown today. For more video reviews and previews, visit cgaming.com.